Jimmy, this is MC Alfie and Ozzy. I'm just chilling, jimmystarshow, sitting down and designing. Why every man never thinking, what are we gonna be wearing? Yo, I'm a Liverpool MC, you can't test me. Big up the girls inside the party. Let's get down to crazy Jimmy. Big up myself and known as Alfie, the one and only, the Turkish MC.
Always love the clothes of Jimmy.
Bitch, I'm your one I wanna be. Jimmy Star's new celebrity.
We'll take you.
Hello. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell, bringing you the good times in music, fashion, pop culture, and entertainment. We got a great show for you guys today. You're going to enjoy it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Quit shaving.
MYOB, you know what that means?
Mind your own business.
That's right.
I know, but
I put an F in there. Mind your own fucking business, all right? I'm
you
shaving.
can't be shaving, though, in front of everybody.
I could tweeze my pubes if I want. Oh, my God, I hate him.
Anyway, what's up, everybody? We got a great show for you guys today. Before we get started, let's say hi. We already said hi to Ron. And so now we'll say hi to the man behind the boards, Mr. Chad Murphy.
I'm going to need much more than an electric razor for my face.
Are you?
That's because you're a man. I'm not. I'm a woman with a beard.
Okay. Well, how you doing, fellas?
Good. How are you? I'm in a rotten fucking bitchy mood
Oh, that's
today.
right.
Oh, today I'm out to kill.
Uh-oh.
Hang on, don't hit roll
Don't
yet.
kill
We're not
yet.
ready for
Don't
heads
kill
Heads
yet.
are gonna roll.
What's up? We got a chat room full of people. Hello, chat room. I know Goddess is in the chat room. I don't know who KHIBB is. If you guys don't sign in with your name, Goddess is the only one I know. B. Claudia is here from Germany. And Aaron Paul, who's going to be one of our guests, is in the chat room. Hello, everybody in the chat room. We got a great show for you today with Eileen, Shapiro, Aaron Paul, Jason Prince, and some other people calling in as support. Nathan James is in the chat room. He's going to call in a little bit. So hello, everybody. We got a great show for you today, and now you can find out why Ron's in a terrible mood.
Tell us, Ron.
What? Well, first of all, I hate Facebook. And I'm seriously thinking of leaving Facebook. Now, in 1962, I was the #1 drag comic in New York City. Okay? Posters of me were on telephone posts, walls of abandoned buildings, in rat-infested alleys. My poster was all over saying that Ron Russell will be at the Copacabana in New York with Jimmy James. Okay? Of course, Jimmy never made it, so that's another story. But I was probably the best stand-up comic of the day. I never played gay bars except the Townhouse because my friend Paul Galluccio and Bob DeBenedictis owned it. And they asked me as a favor to be their drag queen, I guess, because, anyway, the downtown queens hated me in the village. They called Miss Russell the uptown bitch. But I wasn't a bitch. I am not a bitch. I'm a funny, nice guy. But my sense of humor is the same of Rodney Dangerfield, Joan Rivers, and a bunch of other great comedians of my era.
Paul Lind.
Paul Lind. And it was like, we say funny things. Okay. I was pushing my friend Danae's Carmen Miranda big party up at his home in Los Angeles somewhere. I'm not at liberty to bring out the commercial because then he has to pay me. But I can talk about it as a friend. And that's what I did. I spoke about it as a friend with my stand-up humor. I said things like he's begging me to come there and drag. And he got on his knees. And then I put in parentheses. And that's a very comfortable position for him. So, stuff like that, double entendre, silly little shit. I talked about Lonnie Gumachi, who's a big slut. When she gets drunk and drag, she's all over the place. I mean, she'll blow anybody. I don't give a shit. I said, Miss Lonnie, for $5, you can get her in the bushes around the pool and have a good time. And I talk like that. And I've done this for years. Well, I haven't heard from them. And I only got 2 likes on all the jokes that I wrote. Because today, if you do not make fun of President Trump, you don't get a laugh. But if I said President Trump got on his knees to beg me to come to Washington because that's a comfortable position, I would have gotten 3 million likes because they like to do that. But my humor and my comedy goes very far. I'm going to be in a movie in September, and the person that's shooting me said, you're a character, you're an 1800s cowboy, but I want you, Ron, your personality and your humor. I do not want you to act. I'm going to be in another movie next spring, and that person said, Ron, I want your humor, do not act. I am a funny guy. I am a nice guy. I go out of my way for my friends. I plug my friends on television. I plug them on radio. I plug them up their ass. I'll stick a plug. Anything to make my friends happy. And you know that, Aaron. I've been pushing your book. Ike. Ike is the last of the Mohegans. I love and adore my Ike because Ike does my kind of humor. I will go see Ike's show any day and pee myself because he's a funny, crazy guy. Being gay in my day was a sin. You were a degenerate. You were hated. So what we did was make fun of being gay. And we made fun of ourselves because we had to laugh at ourselves, because if we didn't laugh at ourselves, we would have killed ourselves. That's how rotten the world was back in the late 50s when I came out. You couldn't be gay. They used to beat you up. The cops used to beat you up. People in your neighborhood would throw water at you, spit at you as you walk by, call you names in Italian and English and in Jewish, Fagala or Finocchio or whatever. So we used to go through torturous hell. We had to sneak around, go to gay bars after 11 o'clock that were straight bars during the day, and at night they converted, like the theater. What the hell is it in the Village? Well, I used to go all the time. I loved it. I can't think of it now. It's a famous theater. But after 11 o'clock, you went through the black curtains. In the back, there was a jukebox, and you met your boyfriends, and you danced, and you had a fun time. Now, today, it sucks because everybody is so, my God, I'm offended. Oh, I'm offended. I'm blocking you. I hate you. I'm offended. Don't make a joke about me because I'm fabulous. I'm perfect. I'm beyond reproach. I'm just wonderful. Only say fabulous things about me. I love you. I love you. All that fucking I love you on Facebook makes me want to puke and shit at the same time. I am so fucking sick and tired of reading the same motherfuckers saying to each other, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. It's bullshit. They're conning each other to stay friends, to go to each other's fucking parties. And those star fuckers out there that are on my Facebook page carrying on about the stars they know, get over it. You're not in the business. Get the fuck out. Go back in the audience and watch the stars. Stop carrying on how they're your best friends. Woo, 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 woo. Who gives a shit? Jane Russell was my best friend. All right? I should have Jane Russell for a friend because I've been in the fucking business 58 years. Anyway, I am so sick and tired of you fucking people who get offended so easily by my humor. If you don't like it, go fuck yourselves in plain fucking English. One more fuck, I'm going to get arrested.
Okay, watch it with that, too.
I don't give a shit. If I never see this fucking show again or people again, I hate everybody today. I'm not in a good mood.
That's okay. You're going to get in a better mood.
Because it's not fair. It's not fair that people today are so goddamn sensitive, so politically correct. Don't use the N word. Don't use the Q word. Don't use the R word. Don't use the L word. Don't use the S word. In my day, we used all those words. With our friends, the black word, we had black people sitting in front of us, kissing us, loving us, and we call each other that word because there was no hate behind the word. Just like
that's the problem.
Just like guinea, kike, mick, nigger, okay? Those words were not big deals back in those days. We didn't mean them derogatorily like the Ku Klux Klan did or certain presidents that we've had over the years. These were our buddies. These were our friends. God, I dated the most gorgeous black men in the world for a while. We were not prejudiced in my day. We hung out together. We were all gay people in the village. Dykes, queens, Jews, blacks, Greeks, Chinese, Martians, every fucking thing was there. And we were happy people. Today, we've gotten so politically correct. Do not offend. So what about Mr. Trump? Doesn't that apply to him? He's the president, goddammit. Why are you being so cruel to him? I don't like him either. I don't like what he does, but I'm stuck with him until he gets the hell out next election. And I don't want him impeached because I don't want Pence, that homophobic faggot closet queen bitch that he is. That queen of queens. He's the queen of the queens, that Pence bitch. All right? I don't want these people in office, but we're stuck with them. But let's not disrespect them to the point where that poor boy, the child, and the poor wife of Trump are being crucified. Stop bullying me, the president, and everybody. Let people say what they want. If you don't like it, turn them off or turn away or leave the room. But don't stand there and say, I'm offended. I'm going to block you because you said something about me I don't like. But it's okay when I say everything about you that you like. You don't call me up and say, Ron, thank you so much for the plug. Thank you, Ron, for talking about my music or my movie or my book. They don't do that. No, it's fuck you. Do what you got to do. But God forbid you say one joke that they don't like. They block you. And you know what blocking means? I don't like you. I never want to see you again. I never want to talk to you. You're not my friend. Drop dead. Go fuck yourself. That's what blocking means. So be a little easier, folks, out there with the blocking. If your friend likes Trump,
Goddess doesn't like Facebook either. She
no,
says
if your friend out there is a Republican, as I have a friend in New York, she's Republican, and she talks about Trump like he was born in heaven. I don't say anything. I listen. I don't even give her my opinion, because if I give her my opinion, we're not going to be friends, maybe. And I'm not going to, risk my friend. I know this girl since she's 19 years old. We went to weddings of each other's. I mean, her children are like my nephews. Stop it. Everybody stop it. Now it brings me to the movie we saw last night, which you must go see, Scotty. Scotty is a film about a man who lived in California in the Second World War, soldier. And behind the gas station that he found was a trailer. And in that trailer, all the movie stars used to go to get blowjobs. Cary Grant, Randolph Scott, Walter Pidgeon, he names them all. The Dykes, the Queen of Dykes, Captain Hepburn, Drag Butch. Her and Spencer Tracy was bullshit. Spencer Tracy was a bisexual. So Hollywood has been as gay can be. Cary Grant, Randolph Scott, Rock Hudson, Tab Hunter. You want the list of gays? I'll give you the list. And you know why? Because there's nothing wrong with being gay. And there's no shame in being gay. And why these fucking actors and actresses are bullshitting you out in the public about being straight when they're gay. Say you're gay. Okay? Educate people that gay people are here and we're here to stay, and there'll be millions of us in the generations to follow. Whoever the hell the creator was created everybody, gay people too. But definitely read the book. The book is called Fill Her Up.
No.
Yeah, Fill Her Up.
Oh, I thought it was something else.
I think it's Fill Her Up. Anyway, go see the movie. The movie is called Scotty. Of course, it's only in select theaters, because it's not a national release, because they don't want to upset the GP homophobic world. So we had to go see it in our little Palm Springs theater where there was like 9,000 queens. No women. The whole theater was filled with queens screaming.
It's called The book is called Full Service: My Adventures in Hollywood and the Secret Sex Lives of the Stars. And the film is called Scotty and the Secret History of Hollywood or something
Please
like that.
go see it and learn. Learn that this man is married, or not married. He lived with a woman for 100 years and had a daughter who died from an abortion. And this man, when he was asked, are you gay? He said, no, I'm everything. Just like Tony Curtis said to me. When I asked Tony Curtis, are you gay, Tony? He said, no, Ron, I'm everything. I like everything. He just likes sex. They don't care. And like this man said in the film, he said, listen, if you close your eyes, it doesn't matter who's blowing you. It's all the same thing. So this is what was in the film. I might get in trouble because I said it on a private network. We were allowed to say anything we want. Anyway, point is, everybody out there, get over yourselves. Please relax.
We all live here. We all got to get along.
Learn. And that guy that called me the N lover, we got him. All right. That was a dreadful thing to say to me, that I'm an N lover. Because, no, I don't know all the N's in the world.
Doesn't matter. You're a people lover.
So how could I love all the N's? There's a lot of N people I don't like. I wouldn't give them the time of day. And then there's my N people.
Well, there's just a lot of people you don't give it a lot of days, so it doesn't make any difference.
No, I know that, but why call me a name like that, which is really a derogative name? It's an insult. Like, in other words, you're some kind of low-life piece of shit because you love N's. Yeah, I do love N's. My new N is Sherry Belafonte. I'm crazy about her.
Anyway, let's go, because we got to go guess. First, we got to go into the chat room, you guys. So lots of people have jumped in. It's packed. So many people. We want to get some shout-outs. Illy from Estonia is there. Dave, Stars Now UK from the UK. Hey. Michaela Singleton from Maryland is there. Eileen is there. Our guests, Jason Poncio and Aaron Paul, are there. Everybody's loving everything you're saying. And B. Claudie from Germany is there. I don't know if I'm missing it, you guys. It's going by so fast. So I apologize. But what we're going to do right now is we're going to get our...
I want to do a new saying, new slogan. Gay is okay. I'm going to have T-shirts made like that.
How about gay lives matter?
No, fuck that bullshit. That's already used. I want to be original. Gay is okay.
There you
It's
go.
no big deal with being fucking gay. Get over it, folks. Jesus Christ.
All right, so here's what we're going to do, you guys. So we have great guests coming on. What we're going to do is play. I was looking at Jason Prince has no idea I'm playing this, but I was looking at all his videos on YouTube, and he does an a cappella version of Somewhere Over the Rainbow that's absolutely beautiful, that you can tell what a great voice and what a beautiful voice he has. So what we're going to do is play Somewhere Over the Rainbow by Jason Prince. And then, while we're doing that, we're going to call Eileen Shapiro, who's getting ready to Skype in first. And in a few minutes after that, we're going to add Aaron Paul, and then we're going to add Jason Prince, and we're going to have a gay old time.
With the Flintstones.
Here's Jason Prince's Somewhere Over the Rainbow, everybody. Enjoy.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. One day I'll wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? One day I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh why can't I?
Chad tried to
There
call
you
Eileen.
go, Jimbo.
Hey, Chad, so Eileen said that she's calling you and it says it's ringing.
Yeah, it's because she's calling on a totally different account than what we had before, and she needs to accept the what do you call it, the contact request.
Ah, okay. So
And
I'll
where,
tell
can
her.
you flip us around? We're in reverse. Who flips us around?
I don't know. It sounds personal.
There we are. Somebody flipped us.
There you
Did
go.
you flip us, Jimmy? Jim?
No,
No,
it's
I
just
didn't touch
your
it.
camera deal.
Did you flip us, Chad?
No, sir. That's just kind of happens when you add people to the group. Your camera goes wacko.
Okay, so how are you, baby? What's
Hang
going on?
Let's just tell. Hey, Eileen, if you're listening, I sent you a text message. He said because Skype messed up and you had to do a new Skype account, you're not a part of the W4CY family on that account. So you have to accept the friend request or send him another friend request.
We had her Eileen Shapiro 3, and she's calling in on I don't know, whatever the heck that is, a bunch of numbers and letters.
Well, you know her code to get into Skype is a picture of her right breast.
Just the right one?
Well, yeah, because they could put two of them couldn't fit on the screen.
Oh.
So you had to do just one.
Well, what the left one probably gets jealous in that deal.
Well, the left one I'm sure was taken care of
Get
by
a tighter
other
bra,
cameras.
Eileen. Tighter bra.
So what's going on in your life, darling?
Starlin? Is that like a star that's a darling?
Starling is like a star, and a darling, starling. It's a new word I made up.
It's all
starling.
good. We're staying busy, playing as usual, working at the studio. We're about ready to move a couple doors down here at the studio. So we're in the process of painting, putting up walls, doors, and stuff like that.
Dean didn't pay the rent.
Hang on a second, real
evicted him.
quick. Hey, Chad.
Yeah.
So you sent her a request then at that new number?
I'm sending it as we speak. I keep sending it, and she has to accept it if she wants to join the group. Okay. So, yeah, she should have called in on the one we had her on. But she's logged on to something different.
Skype did this weird thing though yesterday because all of us had to I had to take it off my computer and re-download it, and so she probably re-downloaded it and made a new account because it was all messed up.
I see.
She says she's calling now.
Yeah, she's calling, but I can't add her unless she accepts.
All this crap.
Right.
It was so easy years ago. I got on a stage, people were sitting in front of me eating, and I did my jokes.
Yeah.
And they went home, and I went home.
We should go back to that.
It was easy. Today, with all this bullshit Skype, to get a show going, it's like you're pulling teeth. My God.
Well, there's another one to add to
God is help
What'd
me,
you
my
say,
dear.
Chad?
Also, you can add on to the letter that you send everybody. It's like, make sure you call on the account that you gave us, and don't call on a new one.
She said she accepted it. Does it show that she accepted it?
Nope. It says answer. She's calling right now. It says answering this call will put your active call on hold.
This is disgraceful. Goddess, help me, please, dear. If you really love me, Goddess, you'll help me.
Eileen, if you're listening, he can't answer
Oh, wait
that
a minute,
because
wait
you're
a minute.
not accepted.
All right, she
Huh?
did. So I'm going to add her now. She did accept it.
All right.
See that?
Yay.
Add
All right,
to
everybody.
group.
This is live television. Gotta love it. I wonder what problems we'll have with the rest of them.
Who knows? We're going to find out
It'll
soon.
be interesting.
Eileen,
All right.
are you there?
Hey.
That's a little round thing. I want to.
Oh, there she is.
Hi, gorgeous.
Hey,
What's
pretty girl.
up?
Hello.
Hey, everybody. Now we want to welcome the fabulously talented and gorgeous pink, blue, purple-haired Eileen Shapiro. Hello.
Hi, everyone. Special hello to B right now. And double special hello to handsome Ron.
No, not yet. We have to play a game, you and I. Because I'm upset, and I always relax when I play Simple Simon.
Okay, go ahead.
So, will you play Simple Simon with me?
I will.
Okay, Simple Simon says, raise your hand. Simple Simon says, hold one finger. Simple Simon says, show a nipple.
There it is. That was simple.
Gotcha, honey bunny. Gotcha, sweetie pie.
Just remember, I don't have a dick. I'll show you.
I know.
I showed you my dick.
Ron showed her his earlier this
Oh, did he?
morning.
I took out the whole package.
It was lovely.
The whole package came out this morning. I said, enough of this modest bullshit. Meanwhile, here's a big juicy one.
I love the ponytail.
I love you. I miss you, you little snatch. I miss you so much.
You guys, Eileen's the world traveler. She's been traveling all around and doing interviews and going to concerts by like Adamant and the B-52s and Boy George and
Nice.
the Thompson twins and all kinds of great things. And they're all saying you look beautiful in the chat room.
She is beautiful.
She is.
Thank you, chat room. I love you, room. Everyone is.
She's my Claudette Colbert.
There you go. You're Claudette Colbert. And look at her. She's in a different room this time. Look how pretty. You get to see how pretty. You guys, Eileen has a beautiful house.
Yes.
She has a fabulously beautiful house. She's been hobnobbing with all the celebrities around the world. Now she's like back. We're happy that she's back. And all your friends are climbing. All the people that you introduced us to are coming on the show today.
I know. Isn't that exciting?
Yes, it's going to be a lot of fun.
We knew Aaron before.
Oh my!
We didn't.
You didn't know Aaron before?
Oh, we met Aaron through Eileen. Remember, we were with Mike and we were at
You were at Randy Jones.
We were at Randy Jones's birthday, and then we were eating at a restaurant.
I knew Aaron before.
No, you didn't.
I most certainly did know Aaron before. Aaron.
I want to know how.
No, we were sitting there, and I said, I really want to meet Aaron Paul because I love this boy band. And then he walked up in his pink outfit with his pink hat, I think. And he was outside, and I go, there he is. And Eileen's like, okay, let's go out. And she introduced him to us, and we took pictures on the road.
I feel like I know him for years.
Well, you've known her for years, too.
You do know who he is.
Getting old is no joke.
Eileen is fabulous. They all love her in the chat room. They're saying she's
Aaron
fabulous.
Before I knew Aaron.
No, but that's okay.
Maybe I knew him from Central Park, the brambles, the bushes.
I never know. And then you have Jason Prince. Jason Prince is...
What?
You might know him from that.
Is already.
Cruising the bushes.
Wait, how long do we know you?
You know me about maybe 3-4 years. Yeah.
At least 3 years.
Oh, that's scary.
3 years, and we know Aaron probably 2.5.
I'm going to be old and dead. The way time is moving, I'm going to be old and dead soon. My God, time is going too quickly.
Aaron says that I knew him from Worlds Apart and that you knew him because you're his Uncle Ron.
That's true.
You gotta freaking love it. What are you gonna do?
I love Aaron, but I think I know him forever. I think maybe he is my nephew.
You never know.
You never know.
No. So what?
My cousin Bertha got around. You never know.
So what fabulous thing? Look, she's got a cigar. Is that a cigar? Oh no, that's not a cigar. That's her That's her vape.
I don't know how to smoke that shit anymore. Oh, don't do that anymore. I wish you wouldn't do that. That makes
safer than smoking, Ron.
No, it's not. It does cottage cheese lungs. Or what are they called? Sour cream?
I know, cottage cheese or thighs.
No, it does pop.
As long as nobody
popcorn. It does popcorn lung. Popcorn. So listen, Bichette, when are you coming to visit? I miss you so much.
I am coming soon, actually.
Yeah.
I am. I swear to God. I might even come next week. I'm considering it.
Well, if you let me use the vibrator, I can make you come really fast.
I'm coming.
No, seriously.
Actually, too.
Are you really coming next week?
I might.
Because
what
Sandy.
are you guys doing next week?
Well, Sadie Katz is coming.
No, she's coming in 2 days. I don't know. She's not coming next week.
Anyway, Sadie.
No, we have to find a good event that way when you come, we get to go to a cool event.
Did you ever interview Sadie Katz?
No.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. You're going to have to. She is demented, outrageous, crazy, funny, wild, terrific, sensational. She's like you. I love Sadie Katz.
Actually, you would get along great with her.
Eileen, trust me, when it comes to men, exactly like you. Totally like you. Same concept, same idea of what men are all about. But she's coming to our house Saturday night, I believe, for dinner. And I cannot wait because I love Sadie Katz.
Aaron wants to come and he wants to go to the house that we were at, but that was in Vegas, Aaron.
No,
sorry.
Aaron, to be quite honest, it wasn't even a house. It was a museum or something. It was not cozy or charming. The kitchen we love, because we're like common people. We hang out in the kitchen.
Jason called Aaron his sister from another mister.
And Jason, you look good in the dress, honey. I mean, really, you got to show more legs, sweetheart. You got nice legs. Less dress, more legs.
Also, Eileen, say hi to Michaela Singleton. She works with us with World Star PR and does reviews for us.
I'm so excited to meet her.
I know, because you've been gone
Have
since
you met
we had her. No, she's never met her. She's saying she loves your accent and she loves to see you, and you see her in the chat room.
Another fabulous broad. We only know fabulous people. The douchebags, they just go away. But the good people stick with us. It's true. They really do, right?
Everybody wants to know why does Sadie Katz sounds familiar, you guys, because she's a scream queen. She's in great horror movies.
She's so fucking famous.
You would have seen her on the red carpet. We've been on the red carpet with her a bunch of times. She was on the red carpet for Sharknado 6 the other day.
Sadie Katz.
And she's in our Around the Table with Ron and Jimmy.
Yes, and she's been in more horror movies than you can imagine for a lot of years. And she's like, I don't know how old she is, but she looks 25.
And
but
she's super hot, and you can see her in Wrong Turn 5 or 4 or 5 or 6, and she's like nude in it, and she's like, it plays a psycho.
And
it's
listen
awesome.
to the best part. My daughter Deirdre, when she was going, I won't tell you who she was dating because she's very famous, but a very, very famous movie star my daughter was dating used to hang out with Sadie Katz, my daughter, and they bought Bill Maher's house. The twin sisters bought Bill Maher's house, and they all used to hang out up there. So now I'm talking to Sadie about my daughter, and Sadie's putting it together. She said, "Is Deirdre your daughter?" I said, "Yes." She said, "Oh my God, she's crazy. She's wild." I said, "Oh, tell me some of the things that you used to do up at the house." She said, "I will not. I will never tell you never what went on. All I know is that a couple of guys, they were doing a lot of drugs at Christmas time at what's her name's house, the Barrymore girl. What's her name? Drew Barrymore's house for Christmas. They were all up there carrying on like crazy people. So Sadie Katz won't give me any stories about my daughter and her very famous movie star
And Michaela,
boyfriend.
Scream Queens is a TV show, but there's also a title called Scream Queen, meaning if you're a famous female actress and you've been in a ton of movies. So that's how she's not in the TV show Scream Queens, but she is a famous Scream Queen.
Then the last time when I saw Sadie the last time, I had a cowboy hat on and big sunglasses. And I walked into the bar where they were shooting the film, and Sadie looked at me. She ignored me. And I thought, fuck this bitch. Could you believe it? 1 minute, she's so hot, all over me. I love you, kissing me. Now she ignores me. And then I said, "Excuse me, Sadie Katz, bitch." And she looked, she said, "Oh my God, it's you." She jumps up and hugs me. She said, "I don't know you without your black eyebrows and your white hair."
And you were in your hat that was sent to you by Hub Reynolds.
Hub Reynolds hat. That hat, Hub, if you're listening.
We're getting everybody in today.
So many compliments on that cowboy hat. Everybody wants to know where to get one.
Aaron says he wants to be a Scream Queen. Aaron, you already are a Scream Queen.
Scream Queen. We have it on
a Screaming
film.
Queen. We have it on film. That's right.
We have it on
He's a Screaming
film.
Queen.
Eileen got her tits caught on the fence going over them, and Aaron was screaming because he saw a ghost.
Oh my God,
he
that was
ran
fun.
like there's no tomorrow. Like he could have won the Olympics.
That was fun, though.
He ran across that crazy house lawn because it
Kudrosa was throwing up everywhere.
Right.
Oh my God.
Is Kudrosa?
No.
Was.
We need to. Boy, we had fun.
We had a lot of fun. But you know what? When you come out, we'll do a round table.
Yeah, absolutely.
We want you in one of our round tables.
So here's what we got to do, you guys. Oh, go ahead.
Make Jimmy unbutton one more shirt. One more button on that shirt.
Okay.
Nice. By the way, ooh, nice.
Now you unbutton one of your buttons.
She already showed you a nip.
Honey, what do you want to see? I'll show it to you. What do you want to see?
Let's look at cleavage.
Actually, when I talked to Eileen this morning, she said everybody's going to do the show without their shirt.
And I think we should stick to that.
We have to actually
I
call.
saw Jimmy this morning without his shirt, and he was hot. Hot.
I sat in here. I just had shorts on.
You should have showed her.
I have a scar
dick.
though. No.
Why, then she could have had a belly laugh, a good laugh this morning.
That's not nice.
Come on, see what I mean? Sensitive fucking people today. You can't say jack shit. I can't do jokes anymore. I'm afraid when Aaron comes on, I'm going to be like, "Hello, Aaron Paul. How
we're going to
are
bring
you?"
him on now
It
anyway.
is so
Hey,
nice
Chad.
that you have written a book.
Chad, can you see if we can get Aaron to come on?
I can do that for you.
Somebody says it's so great to see the three of us together, but I'm not sure who it is.
Tell Aaron to get his dick out of the glory hole and get on.
Roger that.
He says we should do a news show. Someone says it's great to see the three of you together, but I'm not sure who it is.
Who's what?
Who said it's great to see the three of you together? I don't know who it is.
Oh, you don't know who it is.
I
Know who we are. They know that's my little love, my girl. You know, honey, I got to tell you something. I'm so crazy about you. I really am. I really mean that. I don't know why I should be. You're not that great, but that's sensational.
I don't know it yet.
Jason says that's a lot of gorgeous breast.
But wait, what I don't understand is, Miss Shapiro, so many guys are in love with you. What's the deal? Oh, there he is. Look at him smiling. Did you use fast teeth, honey, so your teeth don't fall this time?
Aaron, what's up, everybody? Now we want to welcome to the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell. Besides Eileen.
And if that guy that said that terrible thing to me on Facebook, yes, I am an N lover. Give me a kiss, Annie.
Also,
That's one N I don't mind kissing.
so we want to welcome both of you to the show. We've got Aaron Paul, Eileen Shapiro, Ron Russell, and Jimmy Star. And it was Mike Greenlee who said that. So Mike Greenlee is in the chat room. What's up, Mike?
Hey,
How
Mike.
you doing?
Aaron,
Yeah.
you are really handsome when you're a man without all that makeup shit. Look how good looking. No, really, look how good looking you are. You could look like a top.
Actually,
Almost a top.
Caroline
Or
Williams.
maybe a top. One
Caroline
day.
Williams. Anytime I
You're
include.
so sexy looking.
Wait a second.
guy.
Anytime I include you in tweets with Caroline Williams, she always sends me these messages how hot you are.
Right.
Really?
Always. Yeah, she's always like, "Oh my God, he is so hot."
And Goddess
You know
just
what?
Goddess got
and
mad.
Goddess loves you
no,
too.
Goddess got
You know,
mad.
but
because-
one
wait,
thing, listen.
God
I
is the
never
same.
expected the female attention done like this. I never expected that. But it's more female than it is guys. It's
That's the way.
very-
Well, he's got both. Yeah, he's got that
I
too,
got
though.
that.
If you saw all the women who hit on him, and look at, and I know for a fact the same thing happens to Eileen. Like she's got all the women and the men, because I
No.
know some of the women who are hitting on her who want to laugh.
No,
at
no,
her.
I know
If I
so many
could
guys.
see-
I
I
know
could
so many
study
guys
this-
that are in love with her. I mean, fucking really in love with her. I mean,
Oh.
really, they must be delirious or something. But now, Goddess is in the chat room very
Goddess.
upset. No, she's upset because her battery just died in her rabbit.
Oh no!
So, smile
can-
later.
Actually, say hi to everybody in the chat room, Aaron. Everybody's
Hey,
talking
Bob.
about you now. They're
Hey.
saying how gorgeous and cute.
Everybody! Oh my god! I love you
Let's
guys.
talk.
I mean,
Let's talk about your book. How
what
much
did you
of
think? Tell me.
Well, I'm only.
Oh, I forgot it.
I have to tell you, I'm reading 5 books at once
I know.
because
I know.
everybody's saying, "How's my book? How's my book?"
We didn't
So-
get the
You saw,
book.
no, but you saw how everyone went crazy with that picture.
I know, but where is it? We should. Wait, I'm supposed to have it here to show everybody, but you took it out of my office.
When we play music, I'll go and get
Okay.
it. What do I think of it?
I loved it.
I think it's.
And I'm in it.
I think it's honest.
Yep.
Are we in it? Am I in it? I didn't
Yeah,
even.
you're in it.
Where,
You
where
You
am I?
are. Of course you're in it.
Oh, there's a whole thing on us, and then I
Where?
wrote something in it. Well, you'd have to
Who's
read
in
it.
it?
now.
How can I have Uncle Ron in my book? Come on now.
Well, no. The part that I didn't quite understand is when you had your sex change from a woman to a man, and now you want to go back to be a woman.
Yeah.
Why would you want to go have your dick chopped off that you just had sewn on?
Because I change with the wind and change my mind whenever I feel like it.
Meanwhile, I got news for you. So far, what I read was really well written, and I thought to myself, "With that dizzy bitch," because I always thought of you as a blonde, a very long blonde
Don't
hair.
let the makeup fool you, mister. Don't let the
No,
makeup fool you.
the bitch can write or she can talk. Whoever
You know
wrote
what?
it,
You know, it was obviously the efforts of me and Nathan. Nathan
Nathan.
did
Yeah.
his part, I did my part, and we got a successful book. And I'm surprised. I never thought I could write. I never thought I could write songs, yes, but a book. But I've surprised myself, Uncle Ron.
you're a talker. Talkers can write.
Actually,
True
Goddess
story.
says if only she could make him straight, Ron.
I know.
No,
she's
I goddess.
I'll be straight whenever you
Wait,
want me to.
hang on. Stop right there. Goddess. I can fuck the best of women there are. I don't give a shit who the woman is. I'm not.
So could
I'm as
Aaron.
gay as a lark.
So
I
could
mean, I am
Eileen.
totally gay. But you see, Eileen Shapiro, if I had her in bed for 2 days, she would be serving me breakfast, polishing my shoes, combing my hair, driving me around, calling me master. Oh, sir, please, tonight again.
Yeah,
I
right.
need more.
You're dreaming. It'd be the other way around.
No, it wouldn't. Eileen would never get over me if I had her in bed. She would be coming.
It takes a lot to please Eileen. A lot.
Yes, it does.
And baby, I've got a lot to please Eileen.
For it.
Whoever, there's somebody
She
in the
saw it in person this
there's
morning.
someone named Christopher Potts who says, "Hey, Aaron, looking hot." There's so many new people in the chat room, you guys. So I just want us to give a warm welcome
What's around your
to
neck,
everybody
honey?
in it.
What's around your neck? The gold thing.
It's just a big chain.
Oh, I thought maybe it had something
Give you
hanging.
my,
It says
give
New
you
York
my little
City.
hip hop look here today with my New York, Knicks.
You came plain. You came understated today, plain.
I
Aaron,
love it,
you
actually.
get a little bit naked. We all did.
Well, I didn't saw all of us naked this morning. I think.
We're all.
They should
Well,
see Billy. We're all naked this morning on Skype.
That's true.
Actually, Billy Hess is saying she cuddles nice, but I'm not sure which of the two she's over there she's talking about. Hey, Billy Hess is in the chat room, you guys. We're
Now,
going to be calling him in
suppose-
a little bit.
Suppose, wait, I have heard through the grapevine that Billy Hess is hung like a mule. Then Billy Hess said, no, Mark is hung even more. So Eileen, you got all these big wangs around. You're just lucky, and they all want you.
I actually can attest to that because and you can ask Billy, I made Mark's dick hard. I did.
I was there. I saw it too.
So everybody out there, don't think that gay men can't do women, please. If you only knew all the married men that are fucking their wives and on the way home on the Long Island Expressway, stopping at Pickle Park, which is exit 56 or something on the LIE. You get out.
Billy says through.
Wait, it's a rest area. You get out. There's a hole in the fence. You go in the bushes, and the queens will be happy to do all the married butch men on their way home to their wife and kiddies out in Long Island.
Goddess wants to know.
Yeah, I know it well. I do.
Called Pickle Park.
Goddess wants to know where she was when everyone was naked, and Billy's in the chat room. And now what we're going to do is play.
7 a.m. Goddess. 7 a.m. is the time when we all get naked and talk online.
There you go. What we're going to do, you guys, is we're going to play a song. And we'll.
Wait a minute. I don't think we could do nude on even.
No, you can't do nude.
I don't think we could do.
You can do shirtless without a shirt.
Yeah, we can curse, but we really can't. We can't show pussies and penis.
If you have a bra on, you could.
A bra, yeah. I know it's ridiculous. No, it's really stupid that I could show my nipple and they won't cut us off. But if she shows her nipple, they'll cut us off. Isn't that ridiculous?
Oh well.
I mean, what kind of a country are we? We're so in France. I mean, when we went to Monte Carlo on the ocean there, the beach. All the guys were walking around with 12-inch dicks and these little sheer jock strap, things. Women didn't have tops on. Like slingshots.
Okay.
Women were walking around topless with just, clit covers. Nobody gave a shit.
Goddess says yummy.
Goddess, you have to go to Monte Carlo to Nice, to the beach, because everybody there is practically naked.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do, Chad.
Hi, Captain.
All right, I'm going to let Eileen introduce the song. We're going to play the song so I can go.
One minute. I have to say something in all fairness. Eileen has written a book that you really have to read when she owned a gay bar on Long Island. And I forgot the title.
No, it's not about that.
Shut up. I'm going to sell the book.
What's your book called? Pretty something.
That includes that. It's just not out yet. But it definitely includes that.
Oh, no, but you have another book. The book that's
out.
Actually out, the fiction book. What's it called?
Oh, that's a good too, because it ain't all fiction, honey.
No. What's the book that's out, though, that you gave us? Pretty something. Oh, what? Precious Little Devils.
Precious Little Devils.
There you go. All right.
Read that book. Get that book, folks.
By Eileen Shapiro. Anyway, here's what we're going to do.
In the center folder, there's all nudes of her. One with a pair of string of pearls up her twidzil.
Yeah, anyway. So, Chad.
That's me.
All right. Eileen's going to introduce Pop Star by Aaron Paul. And after after she introduces the video, you're going to call Jason, and I'm going to go run and get Aaron's book so we can show it to everybody.
All right, a lot of work.
We forgot. All right, so Eileen,
Aaron, you should do movies. You're really handsome.
We're going to get him in movies.
Look how handsome
We're working on it.
We are.
Go ahead. All right, Eileen, you introduce it.
One of the best songs that Aaron Paul has ever written and ever does. It's cool, it's funky, and it's happy. Pop Star by Aaron Paul.
The book, hang on. The book.
I want you to notice me. From my boots to my head, I'm fierce when I'm dressed. Now listen, play on your radio, on your TV screen, and in your magazine. Everybody wants to show. I'm a pop star, everybody wants. You gotta get a piece of me. Stage lights, night light, oh, this is my life. Pop star, everybody wants. Gotta get a piece of me. Yeah. You're sexy, funky, make you wanna touch me. I wear makeup and women's clothes. Every day for me is like I'm in a fashion show. Give me a band and screaming fans. I'll take you motherfuckers to a place you can't understand. Pop star, you gotta get a piece of me. Stage lights, night light, oh, this is my life. Pop star, everybody wants, yeah, piece of me. Sexy, funky, make you wanna touch me. Yeah, pop star, stage light, piece of me. got the legends before me. Grace, Freddie, George, and Bob. Oh my God, I love my job. It's like a drug when I'm in love. Now in camera paparazzi, everybody can get enough. It's your obsession and your addiction, and I'm on your wall. I'm your teenage fascination. Love me, be what you want me to be. Pop star and rock star, be what you want to be.
All right, there you go, pop star Aaron Paul.
Hey, everybody. That was Pop Star by Aaron Paul. Now we want to welcome to the chat on the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell. We've got Eileen Shapiro, Aaron Paul, and now we want to add DJ Pop Star Jason Prince. Hello and welcome.
Hey, don't you just love that track Pop Star by Aaron? I love that. I love that. How are you, Aaron? Can you hear me?
Yes, no, but I miss you. You need to get your ass back over here. We need to go out.
I need to get my ass back to America, honey.
Yes.
Jason, come back.
So everybody, Jason is in
I want to come back.
Jason's in the UK. Aaron and Eileen are in
have to introduce
New York. You already know you.
I know Jason, but you have to be fucking formal and say, and Ron Russell, this is Jason, and
okay.
Then I say, hi, beautiful, gorgeous creature girl.
So, Jason, I want to introduce you to Ron Russell.
Hi, gorgeous, beautiful, blonde sweetheart. Listen,
Ron, how are you?
When are you fairies coming to Palm Springs so we could destroy it?
I know.
We're going to come over very, very soon. As soon as we start recording our track, which is all being organised by the lovely Eileen. Eileen just came to the UK, but she was so busy being every day with 1,000 meetings because she's such a popular lady, hanging out with Adam Ann instead of hanging out with Miss Prince. What can I say?
Just but everybody, real quick, we want to show you. This is Eileen's book. It's a great book. It's called Precious Little Devils. Everybody's
written about me.
Yes, it's all about you, Jason, and it's all about you.
Don't say
and
that.
Aaron.
She didn't even know you then. People are going to buy it.
Oh no, it's not about Jason. You guys were joking. And here we have Aaron Paul's book. It's called I Don't Care.
Yeah.
And of course,
lessons in life, love, music, and boy bands. Also co-written with Nathan James, who's going to call in just for a minute in a few minutes. So check it out, everybody.
I put my England top on especially because I knew Aaron would be talking about his book because, of course, those of you that are listening in the UK or in Germany and Europe, of course, Aaron was in one of my favourite boy bands of all time, Worlds Apart.
Me too.
Yeah, and I don't know how famous they were in America, but in England they was having like loads of top tens and everything, and I've loved Aaron since then. So that book will be full of revelations, especially it was Simon Cowell's group, wasn't it, Aaron?
That's right. Yeah, we was Simon Cowell's Discovery. Yeah, I mean, there's some secrets, there's some juicy stuff in there, but it's all from my perspective.
Yeah.
Every member is going to have their own story, And like I said, I wrote as honest as I could. Nathan James wheeled me in when I went on a tantrum and fixed the book up. I can only tell my story. That's all. That's all it is.
Well, he had a lot of trouble with getting a title for the book. So he said to me, "Ron, what should I name the book?" I said, "Well, what's it about?" And he told me what it's about. And I said, "Listen, it's all about men abusing you sexually, doing all kinds of filthy things to you. They're like a degenerate." And he said, "I don't." He said, "I don't care." I said, "Oh, that's the name of the book. I don't care."
Now,
you got such a naughty head on tonight, Ron.
What, baby?
The Latin child chapter. Did you read that one?
Yes, I did.
No, I don't. There's one chapter I won't read for a while.
No, I read it, but I don't know that we talk about that on air.
No, I'm not going to talk.
Everybody, first of all, everybody needs to buy the book to really find out everything that happened to you in your life, the good and the bad, because it's all in there.
I love the photos of you two on the bed reading Aaron's book, all tucked up in bed.
That picture went viral.
Earlier on the show, I was yelling about people who don't appreciate free plugs. Those pictures, if you want them, they cost a lot of money to have done. I do them for my friends. But if some stranger wants me to sit in my bed with a book, it's going to cost them $500, or they can shove the book up their ass. I don't give a shit.
What? To comment, you saw that, right? Simon Cowell.
Yes. Yes, Simon Cowell commented. You saw that.
Yes, Simon Cowell commented on me in bed. No, he didn't comment on your book, Sweetie. He commented on me in bed. He said, I want to be in bed with Ron Russell. And I said, never happened, ugly.
What were you going to say, Eileen?
Well, I was going to really say that I don't even have the book. So I hope
Eileen, you know my story. You know my story inside, out, and beyond. So you don't need to read that book.
She needs to read it.
Well, nobody ever said that Aaron was generous. She's a cheap queen, She's going to charge you for that fucking book.
That's right.
So hang on, you guys.
But wait a minute, Eileen being a Jew will only buy it wholesale. Because, right, we Jews only buy wholesale.
But Eileen wrote the foreword.
I wrote the foreword.
I want it for free.
Absolutely. Well, so we're going to have somebody calling in 5 minutes. So let's do like something to get everybody to know us a little bit better. So
wait, where's Billy Hess?
He's not coming till 4:15.
Oh, is Mark coming on?
No, he's working probably.
Oh, I want to see Mark.
Well, maybe he'll be in the studio and we can do it. But in the meantime,
we all became we all became fast friends in New York, but somehow the chemistry worked instantly. Yeah. I'm sorry to say out here the chemistry's not working so instantly. I've old friends from years ago that I'm friends with, but the new people are meeting. We're not really, they're not my kind of people. So I do
They're not warm like you guys.
And fun and wild, you guys.
We've all got personalities that are very strong, and we all bounce off each other and feed off each other. I think
that's how I felt when I came to New York. Exactly that. It was all newbies for me, but I loved being with you, Aaron. It was so wonderful.
Jason, I don't even know you. I only know you through your porno films.
It wasn't me.
I have to say though, Jason, you're probably
he's so cute. Look how handsome
you really are. Probably one of the most underrated famous people though I've ever met, because you really can. You really are a superstar. I watched about 20 videos of you to pick out a video.
It was so lovely that you chose "Somewhere Over the Rainbow." I recorded that years ago for a friend for a charity album when one of the oldest drag queens in the UK called Maisie Trolette, when she was 80. We put together a charity album of all her friends, and that was one of her favourite songs, obviously being an old queen. And I recorded that just like a one take acoustic version. But it's so lovely you chose to play that one out of all my songs.
One thing about it though is that because when you have dance music, people can make dance music there's lots of things you can do to it, and you can't tell if somebody can sing, but in a ballad you can't fake it. And when I heard it, I was like, oh my God, you have such a beautiful voice.
That's so lovely of you, Jimmy.
You really need to be, you should be at the top of the charts. You and Aaron both need to be at the top of the charts.
We do. Sisters Grimm at the top of the US.
Sisters Grimm.
The duet, seriously, pick a
song. I'd love to do a duet, Aaron. I'd love to. We wanted to do one on this album. We would a couple of duets.
They called them Sisters Grimm.
We've called it that too.
You two could pull an impersonation act together. It's called Johnny Mathis and Doris Day.
Well, I actually grew up on Johnny Mathis music because my dad, that's his favourite artist of all time.
That's Ron's favourite too.
I've had the pleasure of being in Johnny's company. I've been in Johnny's company 3 times. I've had the pleasure. He is my idol. He's the only singer in my house. I play his music continuously. Yeah. He's the greatest singer ever in the world, better than Frank.
He is the best singer ever.
I told Uncle Ron, if I ever wanted to do a movie, I want to play him.
You know what? You play him
Oh,
fantastically.
honey, you could
Aaron,
never
now you
sing like him, you conceited little bitch. You think
No,
you
he
could
said
sing?
play him. Play him.
Oh, there's no way you could ever be. Chances are you'd come out with chances are of getting me a good.
First of all, so everybody knows.
Aaron and me will sing together when we do our "Love Is the Only Law" single with
Absolutely.
Eileen. And we got all the other artists. Maybe that can be our chance to do a little bit of
Eileen, get that fucking thing out of your
lines
mouth.
together.
I hate
No,
you
we're
with
still
that.
gonna do. We could do that, and we're definitely gonna do like a duet, a proper duet song with just me and you too.
But your album was finished. It's already finished to do a duet on this album, isn't it? It'll have to be the next one now.
We're all wrapped up on this, and we got the
We
surprise.
We want to give it. We want to give a shout out to Jill Stenning. It says, "Hello, Jay. It's your
That's
U.S.
my mum.
mummy."
Yes.
Hey, Mum.
You gotta love it. And go ahead, Eileen. Are
Where's
you gonna
Brenda?
say something?
Where's Brenda?
Who's Brenda?
Brenda Starr.
Oh, there might be a
my
Brenda.
mum, is it?
Yeah.
Hey, Brenda.
Oh, I can't believe it. My mum's speaking in the chat room. Hello, mum.
Hey.
Well, we've got to keep it clean now, Mom.
No, we don't. Oh, Mom was on the last time he was on.
Right.
So you guys, somebody's going to call in 3 minutes, I think. And so before they call, let's give everybody, if you could go out with whoever your favorite celebrity
that boring
crush is.
shit
No, it's
again.
not boring. Everybody loves it. Are you kidding me? We
fucking
get millions of
boring.
plays from it.
Yeah, you
I
make-
already know
You
Eileen's
make
gonna
up all this shit.
No,
you lie
I
a
don't.
lot.
Aaron, who's your celebrity crush?
Right now,
And-
Adam Lambert.
Oh, really?
Who?
Adam Lambert, and you met him, right, at the GLAAD Awards.
In real life, oh my god, I was blown away. Like in person, like he is stunning. I was
He's
like,
good looking,
yeah.
not.
So did you grab his wang a little or something?
We spoke back in the green room, and we exchanged numbers. But I'm too scared to call.
Did you show him your buns? If he saw your buns, maybe he would have
Saw
been
me.
friendlier.
He saw him for
what
sure.
I come with.
Jason.
How much of your buns did he see, honey?
Jason, your
And how
turn.
far in did he see in your
You
buns,
should be
honey?
protecting me, Uncle Ron. You should be protecting me.
Yes, that's
Oh,
right.
not against Adam Lambert. I would never.
Adam Lambert's fabulous, actually.
He
Jason,
he could do anything he wants to. I would never stop him.
Jason, who's your
Who's
celebrity
my
crush?
celebrity crush? I think that Justin Bieber's grown up to be a very handsome man, actually.
Oh, he is.
You could do
I
better.
agree.
You could.
People don't like him, but I think he's gorgeous.
He's
No,
good looking. He's
no,
good looking. He's
no,
got too
no.
many tattoos, but he's good looking.
No. You could do better than him. I'd like to see. You need somebody rugged and tough and wild. You need Jason. What's his name?
Oh, Jason Statham.
You need,
Okay,
you need
Eileen, you gotta
Jason
give us.
Statham.
Eileen, you gotta give us a different one than Adam Ant because
Well,
we can't
after
have the same.
this morning, it's after this morning, honey. It's Ron Russell. Sorry.
There you go.
Oh, woo. I have to make an announcement, everybody, because nobody's commented on it, you little cuntettes. But it's a serious issue, and I want to be praised and adored and applauded and worshipped after I finish this comment. I was bored stiff living in Palm Springs, to be quite honest. So I told you, man, I've got to get back to work. We put the word out. I've got 3 movies I'm making this year.
No, not this year.
Well,
One this year
one-
and 2 next year.
Well, after January, I guess next year. So worship me, adore me, ask me for my autograph, treat me like a star. Please don't get too close. I don't care for that.
Also, real quick, you guys, on three, we're all gonna say hello to Hub Reynolds. Say hello,
Hey,
Hub Reynolds.
Hub is
No,
in
on
there.
3. No, he's
Wait.
not in the chat room. He just sent me a message on Facebook saying the chat room kicked him out. Like you can't
Fuck
get
the
in. There's too
chat
many
room.
people. You can't get in. So we want him to let him
Hub.
know that we're happy he's listening. So on 3, let's say hey, Hub Reynolds. 1, 2, 3.
Hey,
Hub
Hub
Reynolds.
Hey.
How terrible we are at all doing it at the same time.
No. Hey, Hub,
I
did
love
you hear?
Hub. He's
I
amazing.
talked to
Jimmy,
Hub,
congratulations
Wait,
on
hang
your
on.
award for best publicist.
Thank you.
Wait,
Thank you.
hang on. Hub, did you hear I talked about your cowboy hat? Go on Facebook, tell people how they could purchase that and the beautiful Indian jewelry you gave us and the beautiful cowboy shit. When I shoot my film in September, we're shooting it in Tucson, Arizona, and I play a cowboy. I'm wearing your cowboy hat and all your cowboy shit, the wrist things and all that junk. So it's going to be all about Hub when I shoot my movie.
There you go. You
I
got
play
it.
a bad cowboy, by the way.
Ron,
A gay cowboy I'm playing. I wonder what a stretch that is.
Very
But
pro back mountain.
playing a gay.
Yes, like
Sorry for the Bronte movie.
I'm playing a very gay, sarcastically funny cowboy. It's a satire movie, kind of like Blazing Saddles. And
So
I
it's
understand.
a bit like you, but just with a 10-gallon hat on, yeah?
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Did you hear what he said?
I
It's a bit like
understand-
you with a 10-gallon hat.
Wait, I understand that the guy I play opposite, now grab this, is straight, gorgeous, and he plays the sheriff. So it's going to be an interesting shoot. I have to say sarcastic things.
The long arm of the law, Ron.
No, the first thing I'm going to say to him is I'm going to pull a Mae West. I'm going to say, "Are you happy to see me, or is that a gun in your pocket?"
I can't believe you just did that. I can't believe
He says, "I can't believe you just did
I'll
that."
tell you why when we're offline, because I can't tell you why at the moment. It's a massive, massive coincidence. But when we go offline, because I can't say anything public, I'm going to tell you why.
Why? Our audience will hate you. They don't like secrets. They want to know everything.
You can tell us.
Our audience is so nosy.
Say it. Just
Say it. Say it.
I can't.
Oh, come on.
It's just there's a song I'm doing tomorrow in the studio.
Oh,
which-
it's current.
Yeah, there's a line from a Mae West song in it that I'm recording tomorrow. Miss Prince is doing a song tomorrow.
Well, what's the line from Mae West?
What you just said.
Oh, is that a gun in your pocket, or are you happy to see me?
Are you happy to see me, or is that a gun in your pocket?
Right.
You gotta love it.
Mae West was notorious. 1932, they were far more liberal than they are today on Facebook. I hate Facebook, by the way. And Facebook, all prudes. Don't you find Americans to be prudes? Tell the truth.
I just find that people are too politically correct and you're not allowed to say anything, like what you were saying earlier. And I think if everybody laughed about things a little bit more, you wouldn't have the hate, because it depends on how you say something or with what
intent?
you say it.
The intent.
That's what I think.
Like a lot of the queens that are here in Palm Springs, they're very wealthy, and they're very fa.
Yeah.
And they act like their shit doesn't smell, and they're hoity-toity. Meanwhile, I said to one at a party one day, I said, "Listen, get off your high horse, honey, because I have pictures of you in Macy's bathroom in the glory hole. So, get over yourself."
Didn't go over real well.
And you know what he said? And you know what he said to me? "Please never show those pictures to anyone."
What were you doing in the bathroom?
I was on the other side of the glory hole.
You was making them take tickets.
I gotta love it.
I love you people. I miss you guys. I want to be with you. I gotta come to New York again.
Come back.
But I'll come back soon.
Eileen and Jimmy were doing a thing where there was a barge, and the barge was used for like sex parties.
Yeah, that didn't work.
This guy hires the barge out to wife swappers and all kinds of people.
No, that's not what it
Swinging
was.
parties.
Wasn't that it?
No, that's not it.
Anyway, Eileen,
But actually, Billy Hess is saying that's the Ron he knows.
Wait, Eileen, come on.
Oh,
Come on,
don't ask
come on.
anything sexual when it's Billy Hess.
Oh no, not around
No.
Billy.
You know what? Billy Hess, when I first met him, I didn't think too much of him because I thought he was very snobby or something. But
No.
once I broke through that shell, I fell in love with him. He's really the sweetest thing in the world. He's really a terrific,
We want to give a shout out.
a wonderful human. I love him a lot.
We want to give a shout out to Hannah Clive, and then
Hannah, Bonana, touch my
Hey,
banana.
Hannah.
they want to know how to get in the chat room. Hit the button that says join the
The
conversation,
chat room
you guys.
is filled. You can't get in.
Well, Hannah just got in, so hit the button that says join the chat room. What's up, Hannah Clive? Joined us from UK, and
You
we lost one of our lights.
We blew a bulb.
All right, well,
Stage person, put the bulb in. Get up to me. Stagehand. Oh, stagehand, put the bulb in.
Getting Jimmy to do it, Ron.
Uncle Ron, here you go.
Don't burn your hands, you dizzy bitch. That bulb is hot. It's high. Well, fuck you. It's intense. You're going to lose your fingers. And how are you going to play with me?
Eileen, are you still online?
I am, honey.
Oh, baby, I miss you so much. Are you all right, honey?
You too.
Can you see me? Because I can't see you.
Yes, I can see you.
Hello, I have Dr. Dre on the line.
Hey, Dr. J. Jimmy went to change the bulb in this very sophisticated studio we work at.
Online.
Oh, the bulb changer.
What?
Hello?
Is that Dre?
Dr. Dre.
Hey? Yes, hey.
Hey, Dre.
Hey, Dre. It's Jason. How are you?
Hello, how are you, sir?
Wait,
Yeah,
How are you, sir?
Jimmy's screwing. He just broke the other fucking bulb. Oh my god.
Bring Jimmy back.
Jimmy's can't even screw.
How many bulbs can Jimmy screw in before somebody says, ah?
I don't know. Oh, there we go. Jimmy
There you
screwed
go.
it. Oh, you
Good
did a
one, Dre.
good screwing,
There
Jimmy.
you go.
Good screwing.
Now you doing is Jimmy screwing the bulb.
Dr. Dre, I miss you.
Wait, I have to thank our stagehand. Thank you so much for replacing the bulb. Yes.
Okay, so
Thank you.
who's on the line? Because I see two people.
Who's on
Got
first?
Dr. Dre. He's just tuned in.
Hello, Dr. Dre. Welcome to the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell.
Who's next to you in the blue
Hello
shirt?
there. Hello there. Hello there.
Oh,
Hello
that's
there,
us.
my friend.
That's
How are you?
Nathan. No, that's Nathan, isn't it?
No, that's us.
Yes, that is
That's
Nathan. How are you?
Fuck up.
Yeah, so
Up there,
Nathan.
That's you and I.
Okay, that's you and I. That's Nathan, and that's Dr. Dre.
No,
Everybody's
those
on
are two
the...
telephones.
I know, because they're calling in. They're not Skyping in.
Can
You
I
don't
hit you
listen.
with this fucking
Why you
mic?
don't listen to
Wow.
me?
Do it.
You're
Do it.
so bad with this mic until you're senseless.
All right, so hang on, everybody. Now on the line, everybody, we've got the fabulously superstar, talented Dr. Dre. Hello and welcome to the show.
Hey.
And then we've got Nathan James on the phone, who is the co-writer of I Don't Care, Aaron Paul's book. Hello, Nathan.
Hey, everybody. It's great to be here.
Hey,
Now,
Nathan.
you guys, today is Nathan James' birthday. So before we do anything else, all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and Sean and Chad, you two, all 7 of us are gonna sing "Happy Birthday" to Nathan.
No, I'm going to sing it
Let's
after.
do it.
Go ahead.
Okay.
On 3, we're gonna do it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to
you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
You do that,
Happy
Nate.
birthday to you. You guys are pathetic. You're all singers.
No. I want to do it. I want to do it. Ready?
Go ahead.
Happy birthday to you. Ooh,
Oh, we gotta get off the phone now. I didn't know we were going there.
to you. Happy birthday, dear Jason. A little to the
Nathan.
left, a little to the left.
Nathan.
Oh, Jason. Nathan. When you're
That's
getting
name's
fucked,
right.
who cares what his name is? Happy birthday. Eat my pussy.
What?
Marilyn Monroe just said.
You're outrageous, Ron.
There you go.
Well, I'd like to do this.
You gotta love it.
I would
So,
like to help that out, but I'm a bit verklempt. I'm a bit verklempt right now.
What is that?
I'm not sure. I missed. Eileen, what did he say?
No, I said I'm a bit verklempt.
Wait a
I can't sing like that right now.
Okay.
Well, I think I can. I think I can go into retirement now after having "Happy Birthday" sung to me in such a wonderfully discordant manner.
Orgasmic motion, it was called. Orgasmic motion.
So you guys. So Aaron, can we make an announcement then for you?
What announcement?
All right, everybody. So here's a really, really big announcement, and I was waiting for
Aaron Paul is getting a sex
No,
change.
this is serious. I was waiting for Dr. Dre to come on the phone because he's a legend, and Dr. Dre and Aaron Paul have recorded a song. The name of the song is "I Don't Care: Lessons in Life and Love." Lessons in Life, Love, Music, and Boy Bands. Is that right, Aaron?
That's right. That's the name of the song. Yep. Lessons in Life. Goodbye, bye.
And tell us a little bit about the song, because we're going to play it for everybody. It's going to be a world premiere. Nobody's ever heard this song. With it's Aaron Paul featuring Dr. Dre, which is such an honor to have Dr. Dre singing on rapping on one of your tracks. So congratulations.
Yeah, listen, Dr. Dre, aren't you like ashamed of yourself for being on our show? Don't you find it's demeaning being on our show?
No, I'm always very, 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 very happy to be joined by those that wish me to be there. Because as long as it's more fun to be where you want to be and be where you need it than be someplace you're not wanted.
Yeah, but you know, everybody
thank you
on
very
the
much.
show everyone on the show right now is crazy. You know that.
Oh, really? So I'm not the only one. I thought it was just me.
There's not a sane one here. Even the blonde now that's doing a Judy Garland face. Look, it looks like Judy Garland. All he has to do is put his hands like this. Do that, Jason. Put two hands like Judy Garland. There you go, Judy Garland.
All right, so hang on. So here's what we're going to do. Aaron, tell us a little bit about the song, and then Dr. Dre, you chime in and tell us a little bit about it, and then we're going to actually play it for everybody.
Well, this song kind of it was born out of nowhere. It was last minute wrapping up the album. When I wrote it, I thought, you know what, this is something that I can bring in Dr. Dre on, and gracefully he accepted and recorded his part, and now we have this beautiful song, and I'm honored to have him on it. I mean, a legend as such as himself to work with me, a little boy from London, to and have this guy I looked up to actually on a record with me. So I'm grateful and humble, and I'm very excited about this project. And it will be the next single. It's going to be on the album Dance. It's coming out in a month by my birthday. So and let's go ahead, Jimmy. Play the song.
Oh, hold on, Dr. Dre. So you want to add anything to us?
All I know is that Aaron asked me to help do some vocals for him, and my voice was crap, and he had to wait a little while. So I was just very honored to be asked and requested. But you know what? You let the audience be the judge. Aaron is great. Jimmy's great, and you know what? Everybody in this room who's crazy along with myself, we're all great. Later, tape.
You gotta like that. All right, everybody. So listen up. Chad, you have it ready?
Ready.
All right, everybody. So this is the world premiere of the brand new single Lessons in Life, Love, Music, and Boy Bands. Aaron Paul featuring the legendary Dr. Dre. We hope you guys enjoy. You heard it here first. Here it goes.
Aaron Paul, world premiere. Let's give it up for him.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go, y'all.
Aaron
Paul, y'all.
I don't really care what you know about me.
The one and only.
I've got lessons. Yeah. Now let me tell you my story.
Yes.
Every page in its book, a musical journey, and all that it took.
Yes.
From London to New York, a little bit of luck, determination and dedication to sing my first. I started in a boy band. Yes, we were worlds apart. Had every girl in all the world giving us their heart, but it wasn't enough for me. That's the reality.
Yes.
I would be more happy if it only just was me. I need your sympathy. I just wanna get funky. Take my hand on what you dance and understand.
Here we go, y'all.
What you know about me? I got lessons in life, love, music, boy band. I don't really care what you know about me. I got lessons in life. Now I've made it my mission to be the biggest star. If you are my lover, don't forget who you are. So don't call me baby, I swear in there. If your name's T. Haji or Caroline instead, I don't care, no, I don't care. It's been far, I've done it all. I'm sick of Carnegie. If it wasn't for music and my struggle every day, I don't need the attention of Michael Master and Dr. Dre. Know my history. I still wanna get funky. Take my hand and see it and understand. I don't really care what you know about me. I got lessons in life, love, music, boy band. I don't really care what you know about me. I got lessons in life, love,
Aaron Paul, y'all.
so if you want and read from my book, follow my history, the one it. It's easy to where you can go. If you wanna dance,
Come on.
I don't really care.
Tell him.
What you know about me. I got lessons in life.
You got it.
You boy band. I don't really care what you know about me. I got lessons in life.
It's Lady Dr. Dre. The one and only. You got it.
Take a listen.
All right, there you go, gang. World premiere.
Oh,
Hey, everybody. So that's Lessons in Life, Love, Music, and Boy Bands. Aaron Paul featuring the legendary Dr. Dre. And from what I get, the song's going to be coming out on September 18th. Is that right, Aaron?
Yep, that's the album.
So you heard it here first. You got to love it. And I also think, because now I'm supposed to call Billy Hess. So, Chad, can you see if you can get Billy Hess on the line?
Roger
Wow, that's a lot of people on one show.
I know. It's going to be interesting. And in the meantime, we want to again say congratulations to Nathan James. I don't know Jones. Where am I? I'm like all messed up. But we want to also say, because Nathan got I Don't Care, Lessons in Life, Love, Music, and Boy Bands in that legendary LGBT bookstore, Giovanni's Room in Philadelphia. It's a really big deal. So congratulations, Nathan. Congratulations, Aaron.
Yeah,
everybody needs to buy the book.
Congratulations, Nathan.
Thank you.
Everybody needs to buy the book, and everybody needs to go out and get it. And we want to give a special shout out. Actually, I'm gonna let Aaron do it. Give a special shout out to B for the review.
Yes, B. Claudia, she wrote a fantastic review for the book. It really struck a chord with her. I'm grateful that someone actually got the book and has taken it on board like she has. She wrote this beautiful review. It was just fantastic. So thank you, B. And the song is to you today, dedicated to you.
Yay!
It really was such a...
Nathan, you did a good job with the book.
Oh, thank you. Aaron and I have been very gratified to see that the book has gained such a tremendous following, and we've gotten stellar reviews from B and from Nathan Hale Williams. We were just with Nathan Hale Williams last night. Shout out to Nathan Hale Williams and Marion Brooks, who have their own book that just came out, and of course to my co-author Aaron. Just with Nathan Hale Williams last night. Goes to my co-author Aaron.
Hang on.
Who have their own book just came out, and of course to my co-author Aaron.
Hold on 1 sec, Nathan.
But wait a second. Whenever you write a book about, hang on, folks. When the only books that really sell.
Billy, kill the feed.
Hang on.
Hold on.
Hang on.
Billy's listening to the radio show while he's on Skype, too. You got to kill that feed, Bill.
Hey, Billy, you got to turn the radio show off because it's like messing everything up. Just keep your Skype on. Billy?
Oh, is that better?
Hey, Billy, are you there?
There's room for a joke. Nathan.
It's a party.
Nathan, it's very easy to write a best-selling book when you write about a sleazy whore. Everybody wants to read about a sleazy whore.
Are you the topic of a lot of books then, Ron?
Hang on 1 second
number
now.
one topic.
Everybody hang on 1 second. Billy Hess, are you there?
Billy.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, hit the how come we can't see you? Hit the video button because we can't see you.
Hit the video. Hit
I'm
it.
working on it, darling. Hold on here.
Hit the
There we
button.
Hey everybody, so this is world renowned.
There you go.
This
Yay!
I don't see. There we go. Yay!
Hey, you look.
So everybody, now we have world-renowned photographer Billy Hess. You guys can check him out at billyhess.com. He definitely shoots all the red carpets, all the superstars, and he shoots all these superstars that we have on the show with us right now. And he's never been on the show before, so we want to introduce him to the world. Billy, on the phone we have Nathan James and Dr. Dre, who I know you know.
Love Dr. Dre. Love Dr. Dre.
Hey, Billy.
How are you, Dr. Dre? Yeah, I tell you,
I'm good, Billy. How are you?
Very good. I love, when I first met him, he's an amazing, talented, and smart person, and I love shooting his shows. Love
All right, so let me tell you everybody else we got. We've got DJ Jason Prince from the UK.
Yes, he was over chasing around my house all day.
We have Aaron Paul and Eileen Shapiro.
Hello, Aaron.
Hello,
and Eileen. Oh, I love my Eileen. And we did spoon together.
Hey.
Everybody loves Eileen. Then we got Ron Russell, who he misses you tremendously.
I have this to say to Billy Hess.
Yes,
my friend, your pictures are incredible. You have a magic camera, because I know these people you photographed and they look like shit in person. make them look so gorgeous and young and beautiful and free. I want only you to photograph my next headshot. If you could make me look as good as these ugly bastards that I have on the show right now, especially that Eileen bitch. She's 78 years old. She looks 22 in your pictures. Now, Billy, Eileen said she saw your dick and it's huge. You want to show it to us?
I'm shy.
I'm
Right?
shy.
Be shy.
Yeah, he's shy. Hold on, we get.
I beg your penis.
That's not what I heard.
Billy's not shy. Billy, you're not shy. Come on, you're the last person to be shy.
Very shy.
Hang on, Billy. Say hello. There he goes.
I heard that Billy Hess got his dick caught in the subway door.
Ouch.
2 times.
So Billy, you can't hear Chad, but the man—he's our producer and the man behind the board. So give a shout out to Chad Murphy.
How you doing, Chad? How are you?
Billy, good to have you on the show.
And all the people that you were talking to in the chat room, now that they know that you're on the show, say hi to everybody in the chat room.
Wait, dish dirt. Billy Hess, listen up.
Here it comes.
I got dirt and
Here it
dish the other
comes.
night. Mark was flown to Los Angeles to do Connie Stevens' hair. Am I correct?
Yes, for her birthday. He also did a theater production.
Wait, I mentioned it to another friend who's a very famous performer, and that friend said to me, "Connie Stevens is such a bitch." No, not real, not true.
She was the most nicest person you've ever met.
Yay, we like to hear that. We like to hear that.
I like that 'cause I like Connie. I like Connie, and Connie comes to Palm Springs a lot, so we'd like to get her on the show. But
Well,
so how did
she'll be in New
Mark?
York soon? She'll be in New York, and Mark's doing her hair for a Broadway show that she's going to. Mark's going to be at the front too.
Wait, Connie's doing Broadway.
No, she's seeing a friend that's in one of the shows that is coming up. So she's coming to New York.
So
and
she's
also
coming.
Joey Fisher, her daughter Joey Fisher, who's a singer and an actress.
Right.
She's going to be in Studio 54 Below in November, and I actually saw her actual banner on your radio.
Anyway, what's his name? Billy Hess' his better half, and I mean that sincerely, is a fabulous Sutton Place hairdresser. He's like probably one of the greatest hairdressers around now. Why he's still lovers with Billy Hess, I'll never know, but he's unfortunately still with Billy Hess. Mark is the most gorgeous guy you ever want to see. He's handsome and thin and divine. There must be some kind of money or something that Hess is paying him to stay with him. I mean, there's got to be something going on that I don't get. Eileen, am I right? I mean, does Mark need Billy Hess? I mean, really?
Billy's a really good cook.
He is.
I'll do it.
Oh, so that's the reason. Oh,
Hang on. Since Billy's never been on the show, let's give a plug to Mark. Tell us where the salon is, and give it a quick plug for anybody in New York looking to get the best hair job done ever.
It's on 51st Street between 2nd and 3rd, next to the Pod Hotel on the East Side, and you come in.
Sutton Place.
There is, and I'm not saying that because my partner, he's amazing, and anybody's seen him in action. And Aaron can tell you, Eileen can tell you, he's amazing.
And nobody can blow you like Mark does. His blowouts are incredible. Except for Billy Hess. Billy Hess is going to hairdressing school now. He's learning how to blow out hair.
I heard he's great.
They're amazing.
You gotta like one.
Meanwhile, listen up, Billy Hess. When Mark comes home tonight, you give him a big hug for me, okay? I took to Mark immediately. It was like Sister in the Night, like you and that other piece of shit over there made sisters right away. That Aaron Paul degenerate, that filthy book that nobody should read. That filthy book. It's so dirty, so full of intrigue.
I didn't even get my copy.
Wait, it's so full of sex. It's so full of everything nasty. Don't buy that book. Now I just sold. Listen, Aaron, I just sold 5 million copies. Now everybody's going to buy it.
And I got the
First of all,
book, so that was
I really do want everybody to get both of these books. This is Aaron Paul and Nathan James, you guys. Lessons in Life, Love, Music, and Boy Bands. I Don't Care. Cover shot by Billy Hess. Forward by Eileen Shapiro. And the next book will have something about Jason Prince because the guys didn't know each other. But it's going to be. And Dr. Dre's in this book. Everybody online has something to do with this book. Everybody needs to get it. And before we met the fabulous Eileen Shapiro, she wrote this awesome book called Precious Little Devils. Everybody needs to get it. And Eileen is not cheap. She gives her copies out. Aaron and Nathan, you got to work on since Billy and Eileen don't have copies yet.
Exactly.
He's been away in the UK for how long now? How long have you been away?
A month.
When they say that Aaron, when he walks, his ass squeaks, they're not kidding. His ass is so cheap and tight, it squeaks when he walks. Sometimes it doesn't squeak. Sometimes it's lubed so it doesn't squeak.
Always ready.
Mark had to look at it for 3 hours doing beads one day because I'm looking at Aaron Paul's ass for 4 hours doing beads, and he had to stand up for 4 hours.
He was putting the sequins on, like, for the Glamour Awards.
For the glass.
Yeah, I bet. Was Mark there supervising that?
Yeah, Mark was putting the beads on.
Mark was putting the beads on. Okay.
So let's real quick. Let's go to Dr. Dre real quick.
Wait. One more thing, Billy Hess. I'm sorry that we didn't catch up with you in L.A., but we went to Las Vegas to the Lost Weekend, which was a very big event. But I was really pissed because I would have loved to have taken you guys if you could have driven out here. I know, taken you around Palm Springs to show you the nightlife.
Next time.
But next time for sure.
Yeah.
So
I didn't want you to think we blew you off or we didn't care.
No, I know, and we were crazy busy nonstop.
That's our Las Vegas weekend. If you read about it on that stupid fucking Facebook, we wrote about Lost Weekend. We were in a $10.6 million house in Las Vegas, 10,000 square feet on 7,000 acres. Whatever the fuck it was. Don't correct me because I'll beat you with this fucking mic.
It was a 15,000 square foot a 15,000 square foot house on 10 acres with a 3,000 square foot guest house. It was amazing.
When you're 78 years old, I wish I'm alive to listen to how you fuck things up. And you're young yet, and you fuck everything up.
Oh, well, what are you going to do? I do fuck everything.
I'm going to stick this mic up your ass, and we can hear you smile.
So, hold on. I want to go to Dr. Dre real quick, because we can't see Dr. Dre, but we know he's there. Dr. Dre, you there?
I'm there. I was about to say, guys, I really appreciate all the attention you've been giving me. And, just being that if I whip by now, the whole room will get dark. But anyway, how are we?
All is good. I just wanted to give a plug. You got two shows. Tell us when and where everybody can tune into your shows.
Oh, you can always tune into Two Blind Mics at anywhere you get a podcast. That's the number 2 Blind Mics. BLINDMICS. Anywhere you get a podcast, check that out. And we have Dr. Dre's Flesh Room, which, that's where we had Aaron Paul get down at the floor. Thank you so much, Aaron Paul. And thank you so much for having me on the record. And that we're on like a little vacation, and we're about to come back bigger and better in the fall. So everybody stay tuned. We're going to have a big announcement about that. And maybe we'll do it on the Jimmy Star Show. This is going to be real interesting.
Absolutely.
But guys, I'm losing my voice again because all I do is talk. And I guess you got to listen to y'all.
That's okay. We're just happy that you came on to celebrate you guys' new single because I wasn't even sure if you were going to make it. So thank you. So we want to say thank you so much for that, and we'll definitely be promoting anything you got going. And if you got to go, you don't have to hang out. It's up to you.
And Jimmy and I are planning a trip back east soon, as soon as we can get away from this crazy world, to see everybody. And Doctor, we'll see you
Dr.
too.
Dre, we'll see you too.
I know his name. I just
Absolutely.
Why do you correct me on the air all the time? Do you people like this fat fuck that's sitting next to me? I mean, really? Who the fuck does he think he is?
I'm out, guys. Y'all be good.
All right, Dr. Dre.
Thanks, Dre.
He doesn't know it yet. It's the Ron Russell Show with charity for Jimmy Star.
That's right.
Meanwhile, my husband won the beautiful award, a big fucking guitar in Lucite.
Amazing.
What did you win? Best
Nashville Universe Music Publicist of the Year.
Best bottom.
And I have to say that I won it. I won the Nashville Universe Music Publicist of the Year award, which I couldn't have won without Eileen, because we are
the reason
Worldstar
Eileen
PR.
didn't get one too is because she didn't fuck the guy that gave him out.
Yes, she did.
She was too busy chasing Adam Man around the country, but we did win it. It was a lot of fun, and Eileen and I, you guys can check us out. We're Worldstar PR, and you can go on Facebook and get in touch with us, or you can go to worldstarpr.com and we are the shit.
Oh, and let me tell you something else. You know, this marriage is not working because the bigger Jimmy gets, the smaller and older I get. So I'm losing, popularity because I'm 78, soon I'll be 80, pissing and shitting in my pants. I don't think he's going to want me in a wheelchair, and Jimmy's becoming a superstar. Somebody referred to him and grabbed this one. He was walking around 3 feet off the ground. Jimmy Star, the legend. Now he's a fucking legend. Could you believe a legend?
Absolutely.
And he really believes it, this little fag. So, I feel like I'm getting smaller and smaller. But after the 3 movies I finish, I know I'm going to get 6 more, and I'm going to come back to famous as an actor. Then I'm going to go out and get me Jason and support him and keep him.
Okay, let's find out what
because
people.
he's so cute.
Oh, that Jason?
This Jason.
Oh, I thought you meant Jason
because he's so cute. Look at that little face. Don't you want to grab it and kiss it?
He's
is adorable.
Definitely adorable.
Look at him. He's the sweetest thing in the world. She's got the prettiest. Mary, meanwhile, you don't tell me anything. You said you didn't have a boyfriend. You're so full of shit.
I haven't got a boyfriend.
Why are you so ugly?
No, because he's got a lot of boyfriends. He's like Aaron.
Come on.
They have like one of those rotating circular doors that goes around and around, changing every day.
Like Yo Sushi.
If they ever had an award for the horror of the year, these two would be in competition.
Jason's
Wait.
Jason's like soap on the rope.
Wait, Eileen's chiming in.
Okay, listen to this. So, they two sleep together and they give each other whatever space they said they gave each other.
We did.
Morning, and both of their legs are straight up in the air. So
that's I remember that. You got a photo of that, Eileen.
Yes, I have.
We're innocent. Take the notice that we're innocent.
Yeah,
very innocent.
Knows what the definition of innocent is.
I don't know. Billy's giving some pretty funny looks about that innocent thing.
When both,
I'm telling the truth.
well, the reason they both had their legs up because they were arguing. You do it. No, you do it. No, you do it.
What they did is they measured.
Think about it. The song we need to do is the Aretha Franklin and Annie Lennox sisters are doing it for themselves.
That's exactly it.
I have not seen Jason's buns, but I have seen your buns, Aaron, and your buns are worth money.
All right, so Jason, stand up and just turn around.
Do I have to do that?
Just stand up and turn around. Oh no, he's got.
We can't even see. She's got jeans and a t-shirt. Pull your pants down.
Pull your pants down a little bit.
Moon us.
You gotta love it. So hold on. So talking about Jason, because let's go. So he likes the actor Jason Statham. Do you guys know who he is? He's in The Meg, and he's
who you're talking about, is it?
That's who he's usually talking about. Today he was talking about you, but he has this thing for Jason Statham. I just want to know in general. In the chat room, they're saying they like him. Do you guys think Jason Statham's kind of like a hot number?
Hot.
Aaron says yes.
I can't think what he looks like.
He's in all the Fast and Furious movies.
Oh, him. Oh, no, he's not my thing.
Oh, yeah, he's a hottie.
All right, Billy?
He'll torture you.
Billy says
Wait,
no.
I saw him in a movie where he was in a kimono from the hospital, those things with the back open, and he was spinning around, and his penis was so huge that the thing, and you could see his penis banging around under the robe. He hung dead. He's about 8. Now, did you change your mind there, Jason, honey?
Eileen's looking him up. Eileen doesn't know who he is.
Have we changed our mind, JC Pooh? JC Pooh, little chicken lips?
Eileen, do you think he's cute?
Eileen's Googling his penis right now.
I am.
It's Statham, Statham.
You know what? I'm going to have in my message box when I get off the air so many people, you know what they're going to say? I love this show, and I wish I could hang out with you guys. And I'm saying back to everybody that's listening, all of our fans and the 4.5 million people, whoever the fuck you are, I really wish that we could know you all, but that's an impossibility. But I'm happy that we could bring you what we're bringing you today, the fun and the camaraderie of these cheesy, trampy sluts and this fabulous show.
Look at Billy.
Time to take our shirts off.
Wait, Billy, you got to say it again. Everybody was talking over you. Say it again.
Is it time to take our shirts off or not? Oh.
Yeah, you can take yours off.
Here we go.
Look, everybody's ready.
it to that. Eh?
There you go. There's Billy. Aaron. All you have to do is go on his Facebook. He looks half naked all the time.
Dee da da, dee da da, dee da 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 da, dee da da, da dum, boom, da, boom, da, boom. I can't get the left button. Da 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 da. See that fucking buttons? They make the hole so small today.
Get the angels with the button.
Can't get the button undone.
My whole strip. Dee da da da.
Uh-oh.
Yay!
Now the Jane Russell famous cleavage for the world to see. For 48 years, I taped these motherfuckers up for that time.
Ron, that is so
cleavage. I tell you what, that's putting Eileen to shame. That cleavage, though.
No, I haven't.
Nobody can put Eileen to shame.
No, seriously, I designed an iron corset. It's steel bars, and they go underneath my pecs. And they push these mamas up to gigantic. If you ever seen any of my drag pictures, I look like I had bags in there. After the show was over, people would come backstage to meet me. They'd come in the dressing room, and they'd walk right by me. Is Ron Russell here? I said, I am Ron Russell. They said, you're not Ron Russell. You're a man. You're tall. You don't have boobs. I said, this is me. I'm Ron Russell. Trust me. They said, you were her? I said, yeah, I was her. And I explained that my tits were not bags. They thought I had, bags put in, the stupid bastards. But anyway, the moral of the story is whenever we go to a place called AJ's and I sing there. And I tell the audience, I said, I sing in drag and I sing in a woman's voice. And I can't do it now because there's nothing more ridiculous than a 6-foot tough Brooklyn guy trying to sing in a woman's voice. It looks retarded. So I don't do it. Because people can't believe that I become the most beautiful Jane Russell there is. And I am the best Jane in the business.
Completely. I can believe it completely.
No, you have never seen
Hey,
my
Billy,
pictures.
have you ever dressed in drag?
I'm the ugliest person with a wig you ever seen.
I am too. I'm ugly in drag. Aaron I could see in drag. And Eileen is in drag every day anyway.
Billy.
And Jason's doing drag. So, Billy, you and I are the
amazing, amazing in drag. Amazing.
Oh, but wait a minute, Billy, answer the truth.
What?
Tell the truth. You could dig a chick with a dick, right?
No. I want
to wouldn't have sex with a chick with a dick? Jason, would you?
Yes,
would
darling.
you have sex?
I that for a fact.
Wait, Jason, Eileen would have sex with any man, so even if it was a woman, man, she don't give a shit. But Jason, what about you? Would you?
That's
have
not
sex?
true. Eileen only wants the really hot ones.
I got news. If I was in drag,
a chick with a is a bit too lesbian for me here.
That's what I was going to say. If I was in drag and I went to bed with Eileen, she would fucking love it. She would have her fantasy come true.
But
A gorgeous woman with a huge wang. She'd be so happy.
I like
Eileen.
She's got a bigger one than all of us, tell you the truth.
Seriously, Eileen, if I was in drag, would you ball me if I was in drag?
No, she wouldn't.
I don't answer for her. What are you, Eileen?
What was that question?
Would you ball me if I was in drag?
Honey, I wouldn't normally, but for you, I'd make an exception.
Eileen knows how to answer the question.
We could be dykes. I love it. I want to be a dyke. It'd be fun to be a dyke.
Dyke with you. And you're the only man I would be a dyke with.
Okay.
I think though, because I don't even really understand it. Because if I was a lesbian, I would.
You are
a
lesbian.
I would want. I would want like a lipstick lesbian. Like I would want my girlfriend to look like Angelina Jolie or Charlize Theron or somebody. I wouldn't want this like truck driver looking chick, with her like golf.
You know what? He's so full of shit. It smells from here to high heaven.
That's not true.
What about when I was we went to Janae's whatever it was wedding? I was the matron of honor in my friend Janae's wedding. He was in a wedding dress like a girl, like a real.
And you were in a dress
and
too.
I was in a gown. I was the Gumata Jenny one. I had a big corsage. I went like an old Italian lady because I didn't want to look better than him. Well, coming home, Jimmy said, you're turning me on. I'd like to make love to you in drag. I said, you're a sick fucking
That's
bastard.
just you, though. That's not other people.
But wait a minute. That's like you wanted to ball a chick with a dick. So get over it, Mary.
No, but I because when I was young, I love Jenny Garth. I have like this man crush on Jenny Garth if I was ever going to be.
Who the fuck is Jenny Garth?
She's on Beverly Hills 90210, the original.
She must be.
She was the blonde, the hot blonde. Anyway. And Shannon Doherty. I loved all those Beverly Hills 90210 chicks. I was like
You're
a total
getting away
fan.
from the subject. We're talking about a chick with a dick.
I know. Well, no.
Would you ball a chick with a dick?
Depends on who it is.
Did you know that I have a friend of mine, I won't mention who used to be he never did porn, but he managed the porn productions. In other words, he oversaw the productions. And he said that chick with dick porn sells more than men and women.
Is that true? I bet it does as well.
So many straight guys.
They all say they believe it.
So many straight guys are so into the gorgeous, because they have beautiful big boobs. Most of them are gorgeous. They look like, if they've stuck it between their legs, they look like gorgeous women. But to me, the boobs with an 8-inch dick sticking out, not so pretty. So my answer is no, I would never make it with a. Although once when I was once I was working in a club, and this goes to show you how my career was excelling. I had to get dressed in the wine cellar down the basement.
We've all done that. We've all done
that. And now I'm in fishnets, my bustier with my tits sticking out, a G-string up my ass, my wig and my makeup. I'm getting ready to get into my gown. And I see one of the guys that was like a dishwasher or something whacking off behind a pole. And I looked at him. I said, "You've got to be kidding! Get the fuck out of here!" So I told the owner. It was the Townhouse gay bar in New York. So like a jerk, I went and told Paul, and Paul fired him. And I felt terrible. And I said, "Paul, hire him back." The guy was getting off. I guess in his country, that's in. What do I know? But what a compliment to me, in fishnets and in a thing he's whacking off.
We're really going in the gutter now.
No, Jason, if you
Ron, let me get this straight, okay? Some guy was jerking off over you, and you got him fired.
No, I mentioned it to Paul, not to report him. I mentioned it. I joke around. I said, "Paul, would you believe that one of your workers there was whacking off while I was getting dressed?" Well, he got upset, and he fired the guy. I said, "Please hire him back." I said, I would never squeal. I'm Italian from Brooklyn. We don't squeal. We're raised not to squeal. We hate squealers. But I felt terrible. But I was flattered that, I was hot enough to be whacked off over. How many men can say that in fishnets?
Actually, Aaron wears fishnets once in a while.
So
I'm sure it's happened to Aaron.
She wears.
That's part of his costumes.
He wears crotchless fishnets.
No, but that's part of all his costumes. And Jason's going to be wearing fishnets now that he's Miss Prince.
I'm not wearing fishnets. I've not worn tights at all yet because my lallies are quite nice, so I don't wear tights. I just pure flesh.
Ron likes his legs too.
I have great legs, but I got news for you. Fishnets make your legs dazzle.
Women love it.
Something about the fishnet when you're on stage, it just makes your legs look like Sid Charisse. Incredible.
Hang on, you guys. Then we got to do.
Billy Hess. Bill Hess. What do you shoot with? I don't mean your penis either. What camera do you shoot with?
Canon 7D.
Amazing pictures you do. Now, how many hours do you work on correcting the ugly faces to make them look human?
Not that long at all. Depends. I mean, like if I'm shooting a celebrity, I got to make sure they look the best. Because I got to make sure that they would hire me back. I make sure that I get every celebrity at their best. If I don't like the photograph, I won't even send it to the celebrity. They don't look.
Well, like when you were shooting Aaron, you needed Vaseline, right, to put over the lens. So where did you get the Vaseline from?
From his bag. But no, really, he's easy as
I am so bad. I love you, Aaron, but I am bad.
Hang on, you
Billy
guys.
Hess went like this. Oh, I need Vaseline, Aaron. Come here. Whoop. Okay.
No,
Ron,
hang on.
Ron, can I ask you something?
Sure.
Ron,
Sure.
are you in a better mood now than you were at the start of tonight's show?
Oh yeah, because
I
I'm pissed
know
off.
he was.
No, you know why I'm pissed off? The stupidity of people.
Everybody
Now-
heard it. You don't have to tell him again.
No, I'm talking to Jason. Mind your fucking.
I know, but he
business.
heard it too. That's how he knows about it.
I know, but he didn't disagree.
I agreed
with me.
with what you said earlier, but it just looked like it had stressed you out. But you look more relaxed now, Tom.
Yeah, he's
I'm
relaxed.
totally relaxed because I got over it.
And he loves
know,
you guys.
And you get over things in life, but when you do a kindness for somebody or good-naturedness for somebody and they don't respond, it's not nice. I was raised with thank you. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm a thank you person. you blow me, I thank you. You know what I mean? I mean, I used to run around Central Park in the bushes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You can always find me in Central Park.
Such a naughty headman tonight.
Screaming, running through the forest, yelling, thank you all. 3 or 4 guys. Thank you once. This is all for all of you. Thank you, boys.
So hang on, we got to do a quick commercial, and then also I want to say, so if you guys want to keep in touch with all the people on the show today, you can follow everybody on Twitter. Eileen is at Eileen Shapiro 3.
Eileen is stoned. She's stoned.
Aaron Paul is
at April Music.
DJ Jason Prince is
at Jason Prince DJ.
Billy Hess is
at Billy Hess Photos.
There you go. And you guys really should check out Billy's. Actually, we should tell everybody that if you got a website, Billy Hess it's billyhess.com, and you guys, he's got a great website with all the great pictures.
And listen to me, anybody out there that's ugly, fat, and disgusting, use Billy Hess. You will be thin and beautiful.
Ask Billy
He's got a magic camera.
Oh, wait, I'm saying
Billy what he's doing this weekend.
Billy, who are you doing this weekend?
Oh, actually, Sandra Bernhardt this weekend.
Oh,
no.
yeah.
I was going to ask this, and Billy, I was going to ask you, what's his name? Mike, Todd. Did you do Sandra's cover?
No.
I thought you did it. It looked like your style work.
No, maybe the next one.
Listen, do me a favor, Billy. When you shoot Sandra, tell her about us and tell her we want to contact her. We want her on the show because she belongs on our show.
Definitely.
Have you ever met Sandra? Have you ever met her?
Eileen knows her. Eileen's interviewed
her.
No,
I know. Not Eileen. I'm talking to Billy. Billy, have you ever met her?
No, first time I met her. I'm going to meet her.
Get ready.
She's awesome.
It's an experience. Don't think she might not just look at you and say, move your fucking ass, get that camera going, you cocksucker. That's Sandra. That's Sandra. She's a rough broad. She's a rough broad.
Hang on, Eileen's saying something.
What?
Mark's doing her hair.
Oh, Mark's doing her hair, and Billy's doing her photos. Yay!
So it's an orgy.
So everybody, too, we want...
Eileen's doing the review. We got a team.
Yay!
World Star PRs.
We want to thank everybody who's...
Is it over?
We have 3 minutes, and I've got stuff to do, so just relax.
I don't want to
listen, everybody, you can listen to us every week, you guys. We're on W4CY Radio, our home station, from 12 to 2 p.m. Pacific time, or 3 to 5 Eastern time, with the fabulous Chad Murphy.
Thank you.
And Nick, and don't think
Chad.
We're on Hamilton Radio in New Jersey, K4HD Radio in L.A., Jackalope Radio in St. Louis, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, SoundCloud, iTunes, Audio Boom, Apple TV, Spreaker, Podbean, Podomatic. On TV, we're on Vimeo, YouTube, and Roku. Oh, Nathan, we forgot. Nathan, what's your Twitter? At Real Nathan James, right?
Yes, at Real Nathan James. That's right.
You guys can follow Nathan on Twitter at Real Nathan James. Ron is at Ron Russell Show on Twitter, and I'm at Dr. Jimmy Star, or you can follow at Jimmy Star Show. We'd also love you to follow at World Star PR.
And every show, everybody, is not like this one. Next week, I'll be reading from the Bible. So please tune in and cleanse your filthy souls.
So we got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. What do you want to say?
I just want to say, and I swear on my kids, on my mother, on my father, and on my deceased dog, I fucking miss you guys. I wish we were all in New York now in that cheesy place that I hate.
We need to get together to record this song anyway, so we're all going to see each other.
I used to have to go to this hideous place with Jimmy called the Bowery.
No, he didn't like Bowery Electric.
Bowery Electric to me was like going to the hole of hell. I would cry. I used to stuff toilet paper in my ears because the music was so fucking loud. But I even wish we were all there now. That's how desperate I am.
So you guys,
I want to go on.
So you guys, listen up too. Make sure you read all the great interviews Eileen Shapiro does. Listen to all the great music by Aaron Paul and Jason Prince. If you guys Google them on YouTube, you can see all their videos. They've got great stuff that they've put out over the years, and they've got great new stuff coming. Billy Hess is a great photographer. If you need headshots or you need event photography, check him out. He's in New York, and that's billyhess.com. And we want everybody to check out the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell on YouTube. We need subscribers and viewers, and also you can hear the show on all those different platforms that I said, and we love having everybody tune in every week.
Okay, and I want to invite each and every one of you to our home because Shazam, a 130-pound dog, is hungry.
Oh! Thank you for having us, boys, from the UK.
This is to you, pretty girl.
So everybody, thanks so much. Next week we got a great show, everybody. Everybody have a great weekend. Support all these great artists. They're all fabulous. We love you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. And everybody can't wait for the new. Don't forget to get the I Don't Care book and the Precious Little Devils book. And September 18th, new music by Aaron Paul. And when we have new music by Jason Prince, we'll let you know.
See ya.
Bye, everybody. Thanks.
Bye, everybody.
Let's get down to crazy Jimmy. Big up myself and known as Alfie, the one and only, the Turkish MC.
Always love the clothes of Jimmy.
British, I'm your what I wanna be. Jimmy Star, new celebrity.
We'll take you out to Jimmy Stars. He'll dress you right. You'll feel like a star. We'll hook you up. Now you look sexy. Your game is tight. Gonna get laid tonight. You need Jimmy Star. Jimmy Star. You need Jimmy Star. Jimmy Star.
One day I was walking down the street. My mate come up to me and said, "Hey mate, wanna go to a party?" I'm like, "What are you talking about, love? I ain't got no gums. I need some nice gums so I can go out to this party and pull all the chicks and the geezers. Do you know what I mean? So he said, "Sorted, geezer. I'll take you up to the store up the street.